shit. Man, this camera's shitty. I got an echo. How do I get rid of this bullshit? Anyway. I can't remember how to do this shit. What's this do? What up, Ash Mods? Man, I got a stupid ass echo, man. I'm trying to. I need to get back to my house, man. Maybe if I put this up. Is there an echo? No, it is. Is it bad? Oh, what the fuck is that? I might have to cut this shit. I don't know what's wrong with my mic. Oh shit! All right, let me try something. I'll turn this down. All right. Can y'all still hear me? I'm your number one fan. Thanks, but there's a few people out there I'm sure would challenge that. But I appreciate you on the squad. Unless you're trolling. All right, whatever I did, I hope I fixed it. Maybe it's because the volume's up. Truce out of that. I'll be trucing out of everything, man. Well, I wanted to talk to y'all. Maybe we'll get a few people in here. I mean, you know, I'm not. It's the middle of the day on a Sunday. I don't know who's gonna come in here and talk shit with me, but then I've been watching a lot of videos lately, and I don't know. I get these. I was gonna do a video on it, a real quick short video, but I was like, I guess I go live. You know, reach out to the viewers. You know what I'm saying? People say I should do more live streams, man, but I'm like, yeah, like that. Getting too much free content. Don't even gotta wait for it. And I just be on here talking to myself half the time. 700, okay, blah blah blah. Who gives a fuck? I be hard to, like on live stream. Sometimes I feel like I'm just here talking to myself. But anyway, let me get down to it, and I'll kick it off. And you tell me what you think, man. Everybody, they so scared of Tether. They like if Tether explodes and it implodes. No, it ain't clickbait. This is right. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Tether collapsing. So everybody's afraid of it. They're like, okay, if Tether, you know, what are you gonna do? Blah blah blah. Think about it logically. What would happen? Think about it like everyone's afraid. Even the people that's not in Tether, they're afraid because they think that if it implodes, BTC is going to go down. It depends on the scenario. And this is my theory. You tell me what you think, right? So imagine you're a person and you own $10,000 worth of Tether, and that's all you own. You don't own anything else, right? And then it depends on the scenario. Let's say all of a sudden you woke up and Tether went to zero. The value of Tether just boom like that went to zero. What would you do? Because whatever you would do, that's what the majority of the people trading would do. And that's what I want to address. I want to get y'all opinion on that because everyone wigs out. So if you had 10 grand in Tether and you woke up and it was zero, your shit's gone anyway. You can't do anything. You can't even sell it. You can't. How would that make BTC drop? The only way that will make BTC drop is if people that didn't know really how crypto work and they just heard about people losing their money in Tether, they would get scared and then sell their Bitcoin. Other than that, it should. How's that going to affect it? If it's not back, then all the Tether used to trade altcoins will be worthless. Exactly. So, all right, let's talk about that. Like I said, it would be like Tether going to zero. It would your Tether would be, you wouldn't be able to exchange it. It would, let's say it goes to zero, even if it started decreasing slowly as people sell it off, like their ability to burn or to create coins would be gone or whatever, right? Or let's just say the value of it went to nothing because it's not backed by anything. So BTC that sits as Tether. What do you mean sits as Tether? See, because you gave up, like I said, it doesn't sit as Tether. Like when you're on that exchange and you have Bitcoin and then you exchange it for Tether, it's not like it's just held or whatever. It's like you gave up your Bitcoin. Like whoever you traded that Tether with Bitcoin for can now take that Bitcoin, that digital amount, and go do something else. It's not like it's just in some different form. So that's what I said. If you wake up one day and Tether is at zero, you're just holding on to a coin that is now zero. Therefore, your value is lost. You see what I'm saying? So how is that right? You're screwed. So let's think about this. Remember, the market moves however I would feel if I had all Tether and I woke up and Tether was zero is how the majority of the market is going to feel. So if I'm a trader and I'll run through three different scenarios. If I'm a trader and Tether goes to zero and all my money is in Tether, I can't even trade out of Tether to make the Tether price drop. Let's say if all my money was in Bitcoin and I woke up one day and Tether went to zero. Okay, I can't trade a Tether and I wasn't gonna do it anyway. So why would that make me sell Bitcoin? Or let's say if I woke up one day and on the news, everybody was like, yo, Tether is losing value. They don't have the ability to create or burn. They're done. They're destructed. And the value of one Tether is now going down rapidly. It's going down 90 cents, 80 cents, 70, 60, 50, right? It's dropping in front of my eyes. And I have a lot of Tether. What am I going to do? I'm going to start trading it, whatever I have left, for Bitcoin. What's that going to do to Bitcoin? Bitcoin is going to pump because now I'm trying to give a bunch of Tether away. But in order for me to give that away, there has to be somebody willing to take Tether, which there won't really be anybody wanting to take Tether because Tether has been imploded. You see what I'm saying? So you're going to be at a stalemate. So if anything, it's like people are going to rush back into, they're going to try and get rid of their Tether. Those orders that are placed are going to rush back into Bitcoin. You're going to see a spike in Bitcoin. And then when the Bitcoin price spikes, you're going to see people taking profit and then it'll drop. That's what it will happen if Tether, in my opinion. That's what will happen since everybody's scared of Tether imploding. What's y'all opinion? Or do you just want me to sit here and talk to myself and crack jokes? Because I can do that shit too. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion on it. So that's what I think of every time I hear people talking about that. I'm like, you're right. It made it no value. You don't have so if you had money in Tether, it's gone. If you had no money in Tether, you still got crypto and you're potentially looking it depends on how it implodes. It all depends. Like that, just other stuff I see people talking about on YouTube. I'm like, I sit there and listen, I'm like, what? And then they have another one, what's it called? TUSD. It's supposedly they have it in an account where it's like, okay, it's actually legit sitting there saved. It's not like Tether. It's like they have some type of more accessible account. But I mean, okay, let's look at that. Like if that's really the case, then you're kind of limited. You're limited. So basically, that's what makes Tether unlimited. Is because they can just create or burn coins. This other account that they're talking about, like the TUSD, if you have a legit thing that's backed by that dollar, then it's only going to be so many people that can trade for that type of crypto or currency or whatever the case may be. So you're gonna have a bunch of people on their day trading, going back and forth, and it's gonna get to the point to where it's like, all right, well, we can't accept any more orders because we don't have those actual dollars back. So really, there isn't any real good solid solution. I've heard people talk about how some people kind of hedge their crypto by finding a coin that's not unstable or not really a scam, like a unknown coin, that's out, it's just low in value, doesn't fluctuate much, using that and switching your crypto over into that too. But what if it catches the link of Bitcoin and starts to fluctuate and move with the price of Bitcoin like most altcoins do? Then what you gonna do? So you screwed either way, man. That's why I said people need to we need to get to the point to where we're not trying to exchange this back off of fiat. Crypto is the money. When we get to that point, then okay, it ain't even gonna fucking matter, man. But it's interesting to see what's gonna happen. It's very interesting to see. Yeah. I want to see. I wonder. Like I said, I'm running through some scenarios. Matter of fact, I got something written down right here. So you got that, and then let's see here. If you have half. All right. So let's run that scenario. Let's say you got $20,000 total in value. You got 10K in Bitcoin, 10K in Tether. You wake up and scenario one, Tether's at zero. What you gonna do? You could potentially start selling Bitcoin because you may feel like, all right, well, I need some fiat. Or I need, or oh no, you might be afraid, like, okay, well, maybe now that it's imploded, people are going to try and sell Bitcoin, and because you have Bitcoin, you're going to start selling it. That's a scenario. Or it could be to the point to where you got 10K in Tether, 10K in Bitcoin. You wake up, Bitcoin Tether at zero. You might feel like, okay, well, let me hold on to that. That's all I got left. Tech says you paid kind of big to see what is going to happen, right? I paid kind of big. What? I paid kind of big. I didn't pay anything. What are you talking about, sir? Or ma'am, I don't know what you are. So yeah, okay, so we're talking about that. So you only lose when you sell. I would hodl and hope for a better future. But yeah, with the Bitcoin side, yes, I do have Bitcoin. So you're saying that the fact that I'm holding Bitcoin, you're saying I paid kind of big to see what is going to happen. Are you saying that I own Bitcoin in order to see what's going to happen? Because that's not why I have Bitcoin. I have Bitcoin because it's a store of value. It's the future. All right. So running back the scenario, yeah, I mean, yeah, you could hodl, but like I said, think about it like this. Okay, boom. Just put yourself in the shoes of somebody in one of those three scenarios to where either you have Tether, you or either only have Bitcoin, or you have both. What would you do? How would you feel? And how would that really affect it? If you woke up to the market and you saw Tether dropping and it wasn't staying stable at $1 because of, whatever collapse or it was a problem, you're going to immediately try to jump on an exchange and exchange that Tether for Bitcoin or some type of crypto, which means that everyone is doing that, which means that the crypto market, the altcoins and Bitcoin will pump. All those orders would immediately get filled. A lot of people would lose a lot of money, but people are like, oh God, they would implode Bitcoin. You would definitely have a pump because everyone's changing out of Tether into the cryptos. And then that will make that price rise. So let's say Bitcoin was at, I don't know, 6,000, and then it did that, and then it pumped it up to like 15,000 because everybody was getting rid of all this Tether and it's changing it out, and all these set orders was being filled. All right, what do you think people are gonna do then? They're gonna take profit, so then it's gonna start coming back down. Didn't I say BCH, bro? It don't matter. BCH, same thing. Any Bitcoin or any altcoin, even if it collapsed, it don't matter. You can have Bitcoin Cash, B Cash, whatever. It don't matter. Like I said, it's gonna be the same thing. It's gonna be the same thing, man. You gonna wait? Let's say even if you holding BCH and you woke up one day and you heard on the news that Tether was at zero, everybody's gonna flood that market. Actually that market won't be able to flood. That's why I only hold fiat. Yeah, it's a hassle getting it back to fiat, but you can do it though. I mean, you use actually, you know what? The quickest. Let's see the quickest way to interscope that. Around fiat, you would have to. I mean, BitPay, you could actually. I mean, you gonna get hit with some few fees and stuff, but I mean, BitPay, you can actually do that. You paying the fees, and then the tracking for your taxes. But let's say if you just went back to fiat and used BitPay, you could link your BitPay with Coinbase. Right now it's like one penny to send Litecoin. So let's say you had 10 grand in Bitcoin and you wanted to. You're a long-term trader. You're not day trading because I mean that would be ridiculous to trade out that day and then send it to BitPay and then power it up into fiat and then hold it. And I mean, you know what I'm saying? So let's say you're trading by the week. So let's say this week, right now, Bitcoin down. I buy a bunch of Bitcoin with some fiat. All right. So then I send that Bitcoin to my BitPay wallet, wherever. So then when Bitcoin goes up, I want to trade it back into fiat instead of Tether. Then you would have to just power up that Bitcoin on your BitPay card and then hold it there. So then if you want to buy back in, you just link your BitPay card to your Coinbase, and then it's time to buy back in. You go to Coinbase, you buy your Bitcoin back. Having 1,000 Tether is better than selling for no BTC. If I had a choice of 1,000 Tether or 0.0001 BTC, if I sold it, I would just keep the Tether and die with it. What about BCH? Truce. Ultimate truce. I was thinking, what will P3D bags be worth 500 years from now? We'll all be dead. So why are you thinking that? I don't even know. Yeah, big pair shift car. I mean, like I said, you're probably going to find up paying a little bit more fees, but the peace of mind, I'm not for Tether or against Tether. I'm just saying the peace of mind using, if you're going to exchange it back out, like I said, it's a lot more tedious. And like I said, now you're having to account for all that. I mean, you're talking about you're moving, and then think about this. Think about the people that's moving large amounts of crypto. You know, if you got, I mean, it's hard to move 500,000 in crypto. You got 500,000, and you want to just turn that into fiat because you're ready for the market to drop. I mean, damn, it's gonna get real tough for you. You know, that's another reason why Tether is kind of like, all right, boop, I just do it in Tether. You're not thinking about the whales, the big dogs too, like people that's moving, we move, well, they moving, a lot of funds. You ain't gonna have time to be out doing all that. What is the point to buy now? What is the point to buy now Bitcoin if there's a chance to buy 6 Bitcoins with $6K in the future? Because it's a chance. That's why. He's saying, Tech is saying, what is the point to even buy Bitcoin right now at probably 6,200 if there's a chance to buy 6 Bitcoins with 6? Oh, he's talking about 1,000. Truce. Because, okay, so basically saying if Bitcoin goes to 1,000, because just the key word there is chance. Chance. You're taking a chance. It's like, would you rather, like I said, let's just use 10,000 fiat. Let's say if you had 10K fiat and we're looking at what Tech just said. Okay, there's a chance I could get 10 of these coins in the future. Or 5,800 was the bottom. Or, you know what I'm saying? It's like, don't look at it what the chance is to get it lower. Look at the value of the coin that's going to go up to. So if you get 10K right now, 10K fiat right now at 6,200, don't think about like, oh, what if it goes down to 1,000? The key thing that we need to remember is that it's going to go back up. It's just going 100K plus. So I'm not, even at that, pigs get slaughtered. That's the greed. That's where the greed comes in. You sitting around with, 10K or whatever, hoping that it's going to go to 1K. That's greed. You're being greedy, in my opinion. I just feel like, okay, if you're going to, what I do is like, okay, if I'm going to invest in this, I'm not looking at it like what it's going to go down to. My perspective is different than a lot of people. My perspective is, what is it going to go up to? In my opinion, that's just me. I respect, everybody's opinion if you feel a different way. For real, these whatever the hell that is, cryptos that generate dividends such as Neo and VeChain are hot right now. Bitcoin ain't dropping that low ever. You know what? I don't. Anything is possible, but I'm telling you, y'all better hope Bitcoin don't drop that low. I'm gonna be a whale. That's what makes me feel. Like I said, however you feel is usually kind of how the whole market. Like the people that are in crypto right now, no. Like if you was in crypto the last year, 2 years, Bitcoin go to 1,000. See, because it's your mindset. They thinking like, damn, like me, look at me. I've been in crypto, right? I know if Bitcoin go to 1,000, I'm not looking at how lower it could go. I'm looking at what this coin is worth. To me, right now, one Bitcoin is always going to be worth 19,000 until it shows me better. Until it shows me otherwise, Bitcoin is worth 19,000. So me waiting around for 1,000 is like, what? You know what I'm saying? Steam dollars is worth $13 to me. One Steam is worth $7 to me. XRP is worth $3.50, so on and so forth. That's how I look at it. When I'm looking at my portfolio, I'm not looking at no fiat numbers because I know what these coins price. Okay, right now I can buy a $19,000 briefcase for $6,200. That's how I see it. Bitcoin dropping a little. BTC might. And if it do, okay. See, that's one thing real quick. I'm gonna read the comments, but that's what he's saying. BTC might. I'll just be looking at people videos like, what? Like when people be like, oh, the market is down, it's bad right now. It's not bad right now. It's great. You can buy, just imagine something that costs 19 grand. You can get it right now for 6,200. It's your mindset. It's like, what do you think? What are you talking about? This is the great, it's bad. I'm gonna tell you what's bad. It's bad when it's at 19,000 and you didn't sell any or you haven't bought any. That's when you messed up. All right, let me read some comments. Depending upon the mining power switching to Bcash, that's simple. I will say this about Bcash. You know what? I've studied up on that. I've done a little research, and I mean, I see what they're trying to do over there. But it's just we'll talk. That'll be another day. You know what I'm saying? Why I got a few people here though. Like I said, my question was, what really will happen? You know, when Tether collapses. You know, is how is that really going to affect Bitcoin? Lightning Network, yeah, Truce. 18 months. All right. Time to accumulate. Exactly. You nailed it. Accumulate. See, look, they know. Accumulate. Accumulate. Don't procrastinate. You know what I'm saying? You don't know when the bottom is. All you know is that it's undervalued right now, in my opinion. You don't know when the bottom is. You know, like we could have just hit the bottom last night. Or we could be going down to whatever. It don't matter what it go down to. I'm looking at what it been to. They don't say that, you know, every single time it done crash. Accumulate. We ain't close to disbelief stage. That's another thing I was thinking about. It's not truly the bottom until right now the market low, but y'all not really scared. See, when the people that's in this chat right now, see the people in this chat, they really into crypto because they wouldn't be here talking to me. So that tells me that the people in this chat, they really are into crypto. The people in this chat, they not shitting bricks right now. I mean, it's bad, the market down, but then y'all ain't really shitting bricks. You know what I'm saying? You ain't at home like, oh, you know what? Like when the people in this chat are like, you know what? The speculators are right. Bitcoin is trash, and I can't believe it dropped down $800. Like that's unforeseen. I just don't get it. It's whenever the people in this chat, whenever the people in this chat think it's the bottom, it's going to spike down lower than that, and that's going to be the bottom. Trust me. That's when the bottom is. It's when you feel like when the regular general crypto body is like, fuck. That's the bottom. All right. I do not see how it's possible to get pumped back market with 500 billions of dollars. Are you trolling? If you can't see that, that's like somebody saying, like you sound like the people in 2015. You sound like the people from 2015. Because when it was at 1,200 and it dropped down to like 250, it didn't even fathom. It didn't even seem possible. It was just a phase. It was like, oh, it went to 1,200. It'll never do that again. Like it wasn't even possible. Nobody could. They were talking like how you're talking. They were saying, I do not see possible to get it pumped back to $100 billion. Like we was almost at $1 trillion. Like yes, it's totally possible. There's only like, don't quote me on this, but I think it's like 30 or 40 million people in crypto. It could be 100. I don't know. But it ain't no more than 100 million people in crypto right now. It's 7 billion people on the planet. So let's average it out. If it's 50 million people using crypto right now, and we went all the way up to, 800 some billion, what's going to happen when 1 billion people are using crypto? So you talking about, you don't see how it can get back to that. Truce yourself. Truce. 3 years is a long time, bro. Even the crypto market, the crypto winter truly was about 2.5 years. And then it ran up. That actual little time frame in there where it was really at that trading between like 2 and 300 was really about 8 to 10 months. Now the whole bear market was longer than that, but that really time right in 2015 was only like 8 to 10 months. So you saying you can't see it in 3 years, you're crazy. I mean, 6 months ago, did you hear what I said? 6 months ago, it was pumping. So rewind time, use the time machine, go back to December. That's like saying, you know what? 6 months from now, I just don't see it dropping as low. So for you to say you can't pump that high in 3 years, you're ludicrous. That's right. Buy more steam. You already know. Buy some steam. Hey, look, I'm a steam shield. Steam shell. Buy some Steam. Turn my channel to a Steam channel. No, I'm just playing. Cheers. Oh, that's right. Thank you. Yeah, this is not financial advice. Bang those like buttons. Look, man, yeah, everybody know my channel down. I rarely get serious. Like, we had a couple things I did want to talk to my crypto family about, but ain't none of this financial advice, man. You know what? And that brings me up to, like I said, I was gonna do a video about how like people on their channels, they'll come on and be like, "This is not financial advice," and then 2 seconds after that, they start dropping hella financial advice. I'm like, dog, that's like saying, "I'm not telling you to go eat at KFC. Now go buy some chicken from KFC." Like, can't do that, man. This is how I feel. This is my opinion. I think that that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Which is good at all times. All right, so let's see. Read some comments. Minimum investments. I'm so far behind. Minimum investments in the index fund. Okay, Roger that. Institutions will never buy from exchanges. Okay, you must be an institution. They will buy direct from Wells. Yeah, potentially. That's true. They probably will buy direct. Do you mind ETH? Nope, I don't mind ETH. Should I? Tell me about it. Teach me how to mine. I want to mine some ETH. I mine Steam. That's the only thing I mine. In my business. I mind my own business. So the price will be unaffected. Okay. Buying this dip won't give you cancer. I'm happy as fuck. Been wanting to buy more. Me too, man. I'm happy than a motherfucker, man. I'm so damn happy. Like I said, I'm not gonna wait, man. Every time I get ready to exchange, I just tell myself, I don't, like I said, I don't look at where the price can go down though. I'm like, I know what I'm buying. When I see a 0.5 Bitcoin or that one Bitcoin, I'm like, that's one fucking Bitcoin. You know. Life willing, I live to see the $1 million Bitcoin. So I'm not buying a $200 coin, man. Now, if the all-time high was 6,200, then I'm buying a $6,200 coin. You crazy? Like you crazy if you don't think we're going to, at a minimum, before I die, see the all-time high again. Like, come on, people. And then I'm like, who is selling at this price? There's people actually giving up Bitcoin at this price. But though, all those people was all crying like, "Oh, if I knew about Bitcoin back when Bitcoin was 18K, there was people begging for a $10,000 Bitcoin. They was like, "Oh, if I would have just only knew about Bitcoin when it was 10 grand, I would have bought so much of it." Well, bitch, it's 6,200 now. Where you at? Truce. That's why I just truce out, man. I'm like, all right, truce. I ain't even gonna waste no time on it. I'm not selling down 80. Yo, if Bitcoin get 89% off, man, that's the time to actually buy. I mean, yeah, HODL, but that is go time. That's the green flag. But people they talk about it, but it's still the opposite way. They're ready to buy more when it's pumping, and they're ready to sell when it's red. And they actually know this. They go online, they watch YouTube videos telling them to do the opposite, and they still don't do it. I actually do that. When everyone else is panicking, selling, and they're waking up and they're looking at the thing, they're like, "Oh God, it just dropped down, blah blah blah. It's under 5. It's in the 5,000s now." I'm like, buy all the shit, and then it dropped down again. Oh God, it's 4,000. Like Truce bought at 5,000. I wake up, I'm like, oh shoot, damn, I'm surprised. Did it go up yet? Oh, it's at 4,000. Buy. And then when it pumps again, and we at 10K, 15K, 20K, 25K, 35K, and they're like, damn, how was Truce? How's he a whale? Like, what did he do, man? I'm gonna go on there and be like, Truce. The people, okay, let's see. Tech has a lot to say here. Let's see. The people that are shitting bricks are the ones that expected a quick come up. Yeah, that's right. That's right. They did expect a quick come up. And you expect all billions of people to be millionaires. No, they won't be. They won't be millionaires. So let me break this down for you, Tech, about my analogy. Let me clear this up. Like I said, let's say there's 50 million people using crypto right now, and the price pumped to 19K, right? Okay. So, and my analogy was there's a billion people. What happens when there's a billion people using crypto? Okay. I didn't say a billion people are buying Bitcoin when Bitcoin is 6,200. That's not how it works. Think about what I'm saying. right now, me and you and everybody in this chat are buying Bitcoin, hopefully, and crypto. We're investing into crypto now while the markets are low. As time goes on, we're going to pull out the bear market, because remember, the market does not, it moves three ways and it doesn't stay that way forever. It goes up, down, and sideways. It will never, ever move the same way forever. It won't go sideways forever. It won't go up or down forever. Okay. So as time goes on, more and more people buy crypto. We're going to pull out of the bear market and we're going to get into the bull run. Now, me and you and Bird Dog, all everybody here, we done collected a bunch of crypto. Now the masses start. Now 75 million people are using it. So that's another 25 million that people that are buying in. But they're buying in at higher prices than what me and you bought in. Okay. We already own a bunch of Bitcoin at 6,200. All right. And then more people buy in. And then more people buy in. Now it's 100 million. Now it's 300 million. Okay. And so those last 20 million that buy in to make it to 300 million, they're not buying Bitcoin at 6,200. They're having to buy Bitcoin at like 3,500. 35,000. Okay. So yes. So you're not going to have a billion millionaires. The millionaires are going to be the smart money, the smart investors. I mean, like I said, this really isn't that super cheap. It's 6,200, but compared to all time high, it's cheap. What if we could have got in at $500? What if we would have got in at $100? We're right now the people that they're going to be talking about 10 years from now saying, oh, right now Bitcoin is at, 250,000. Guess what? If you would have bought Bitcoin in 2018, you'd be a millionaire. And at that point, it would be a billion people using crypto. So hopefully that answers your question. Celebrities will move the market. Crypto. That's another. I'm glad you bring it up. Let me read this comment real quick, because that's important. That's something I was thinking about 3 days ago. Celebrities will move the market. Crypto has a lot of fun in it too. All it takes is one viral money making game. Two things. These are going to be flags. This is some gems right here. There's two things that you're going to know when it's time to start selling. Well, you're going to know it's time to start selling because you're going to see the hockey stick. But these are two things from mass adoption: celebrities and gaming. That's the two slept on things right now. Beyond that, you have the religion and the military. Once you start to see those things really take hold of those areas, that's it. Okay, when there's more movies, there are movies coming out. When there's more movies talking about it, when it's on TV, when it's just a known thing for celebrities to have it, and it's not just some investment venture for a celebrity, it's game time. When religious groups are using it, when the military is using it, look at all these things that it's not being affected right now. That's how you're gonna know. And like I said, the gaming world, a lot of people found out about crypto through gaming, through like online servers. It's going to spread like wildfire. And once they really get that gaming and social media, which, I hate to even admit this, but I know, like, just remember I said it here first. I wasn't even the first person to say it, but like Facebook, Google, all these people that's banning crypto ads, you are, just jump out the window if you think Facebook ain't gonna have their own coin. You crazy. By the way, Truce, how I get a Navy vibe from you? Truce. You don't watch my videos? Everyone knows I'm in the military. I'm in the Navy. Yeah, woo, you found out something personal about me. Don't tell nobody. I mind my own business. Yeah, that's right. But I want to mind some ETH. I want to mind ETH and Steam. I want to mind anything I can. So I need to give me some more Neo, get some more gas. It is funny how denial phase is looking in real life trading. Only in books you see this. All right, Truce. After denial comes despair. Then you realize you have no money in your pockets. You ain't talking about me. Because for me, those phases is buy time. It's go time. I'm actually blessed with that gift to actually do it right mentally. Like, it's go time. And like I said in my other video, when everybody is popping champagne and everybody's getting a lot more views on their channel because crypto is the big thing and it's on the news, and every person, celebrities want to talk about doing it, and Ty Lopez wants to drop more books about it, and that's the time to sell. And you are going to be the one buying. Oh, it's 15,000. It's going to this, or it's 28,000 now. And I'm going to be over here just slowly but surely selling it on off. And then I'm waiting for that hockey stick double top, because that's what it's going to have to do. That's what, when things go parabolic, they make a hockey stick. Then it drops. Then it comes back up, but it don't go up as high as the first one. And then you won't see that price again for a long time. So once you see that hockey stick, that's the optimum time to sell. But even if you miss that, it gives you a second chance to sell. Look at the chart. When it went up to 19, it dropped down and came back up to 17, about 17.5. That was your second chance. After that, you didn't see that. You're not gonna see 17.5 for like 2 years. But y'all ain't gonna listen though. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna do it, man. You gonna be the same way it was last time. It's gonna start taking off. You wasn't buying while it was low. It's gonna start taking off, and then you're gonna start buying, and you're gonna think it's gonna go up forever. And then we're gonna get to like 42,000, and you're gonna just be looking for 50,000 instead of selling like me. And then it's gonna drop. It's gonna drop to like 31, and it's gonna go back up to like 37, 36. And that's your second chance, and then it's going to drop, and you probably won't see 36,000 again for a long time because everybody's hoping for 50K. It ain't going to reach 50K. Everybody was hoping for 20K. They didn't hit it. Like, come on, man. This ain't financial advice. Truce. All right, let me read some comments. What's up, Ken? Ken in the building. Crypto OG. Starting with streamers. Will I choose to buy in the spare times? That's good. Then tech, you got it. You can't nobody tell you nothing. You got to figure it out. If you buying when it's in despair, I guess what tech might be trying to say is don't just wait for the despair moment, but I don't really know when that is. Hell, I mean, according to my analogy, right now we're not in despair. 5,800 isn't despair. I would say despair would be, to be honest with you, like 2,800. I think you start getting down those numbers, people are like, whoo, especially the people that's holding a lot when they've seen their USD value diminish. That's why I don't look at the USD value. On my portfolio, turn that shit off. Just turn it to the coins. Why do you have the USD value on your coins? You don't need that yet. You only need that when it's parabolic. Turn that USD feature off, man. That's what's making you sell. Is you have 100K in Bitcoin and you see it's dropping, you're seeing that USD value drop. Have you noticed that the amount of Bitcoin you have doesn't drop? If you bought 10 Bitcoins when it was at 10K, you have 10 BTC. If you turn that selector on your wallet or wherever you're looking at to where it doesn't show USD and you have 10 Bitcoins, motherfucker, you got 10 Bitcoins. Turn that shit off because you just saw your 100K drop down. That's what's making you panic. Not financial advice. Imagine when big celebrities start using Steam, millions will make accounts overnight. Yeah, I thought about that too. You could buy a Steam account, but see, you can't change the password. I'm about to say you could buy some celebrity accounts and hold them and try to sell them, but you can't change the password, so that probably ain't gonna work too good. Truce. You're such an inspiration for transgender people. What these trolls, man? Now y'all just come. You know what I think people do? People sit there and they're like, "What can I type to get a response?" Well, I hope you got whatever response you wanted. I saw somebody try to do like the transgender thing. Whose channel was that on? They came in there and talking like that. I think they got ignored. Nobody. See, what he don't know is I'm a comedian, so like I'm used to the trolls. So it's not gonna fail. It's not gonna. Oh, it was Tone. I think Tone Vase channel. They was hitting with the transgender thing. I'll crack jokes on all y'all. I'll roast you. Oh damn! What you delete? I wanted to see it. Oh, damn it. Oh well. But then again, I did have moderators for a reason. Okay. At this moment, we are in denial phase. Yeah, I kind of agree to that. I can kind of agree to that because it's not really despair. So yeah, okay, I respect that. And man, okay, talk about that. Nobody. Let me see what he said. Oh, she deleted what I was already talking about. All right, nobody knows about DTube. I was about to say something, but I really don't want to say it. So maybe I should be. Nah, fuck that. Fuck DTube. Fuck DTube, man. Straight up. I'm not a serious crypto personality, so I can say that. Fuck DTube. And please ask me why. Please ask me why. People know about DTube. Fuck DTube. Stop using DTube, man. When this changes, we'll announce bankruptcy. What is despair? When it changes, we'll announce bankruptcy. That is despair. Y'all ain't doing no research on DTube. When you use DTube, they take 15% of your rewards. It's all over Steam. You can look that up on Steam. Go on Steam and type in like DTube rewards or something like that. Like they have a crap load of articles on DTube. Use DLive. I think DLive doesn't take any of your rewards. DTube takes some of your rewards for using the service. That's why I stopped using DTube. Go look it up yourself. That's why I be like, fuck DTube. And yeah, it might have got it popping, but dog, you taking my rewards, man? Like I use DLive on your ass. I use DLive. And sometimes I just use YouTube because the people that like my videos, they're gonna like it whether I post it using the YouTube link or DLive link. So I mean, I use DLive because I guess maybe in the future, like those videos will already be on DLive, so it's kind of like two accounts. Like people on DLive that just go to DLive can search around and like your videos and stuff too. But I know DTube, they charge you, man. They're taking some of your rewards. But there's a little gem for you. So if you're using DTube, like I said, I ain't hating on DTube. I don't want DTube to hack me. I mean, shout out to DTube because they actually, I like anybody that's building onto the platform. I'm real huge on Steam it, so I appreciate that. But every time you upload, they're getting some of those rewards. All right, so okay. So, but like I was saying, if you have Tether and you wake up and yeah, Steve shot too. Look, the Steam, the real Steam is they know what's up. No, I ain't no offense. I'm just saying, like, do your research. He's right. Steve shot take that too. It's like it's they charge for using the service. You know, it's like because people on Steve shot, Steve shot just pictures. So you go on there, using pictures and stuff. And it's kind of like, all right, they're using Steve shot, so like they don't downvote you. You don't gotta write no words or nothing like that. If you just posting pictures on Steam it, people they're gonna try and flag you. They're gonna be like, you didn't write nothing, and you're abusing the system. But if you use Steve shot, it's okay. So, I mean, Truce. I wonder if you can mine more Steam with 100 accounts with 1,000 Steam or one account with 100,000 Steam. Well, it depends on. I would say one account. If I had 100,000 Steam, I would do one account because look how powerful that one account is going to be. That one account with 100,000 Steam, you're going to attract a lot more people that's going to be interested into your material because you have 100,000 Steam. They're going to be like, this guy has 100K in Steam. What is he talking about? What is he posting? Oh, I like that. Okay, roger that. Thank you. Okay, boom. They're going to be upvoting you. Versus if you have 100 accounts, you're trying to manage that. Remember, you can get greedy and just upvote yourself. But that's your limit is limited. You want more people to attract to you. So you running around trying to manage 1,000 accounts, probably gonna have to use a bot service or something like that to where, like a curation trail, but you're still limited. Even if you link all those 100 accounts to you and you post and then you just have them, you're still limited in yourself. You have 100K in Steam. If you ain't making some nice change per post, then you trash. You ultimate trash. You like Dogecoin. Truth. What up, Daniel? Daniel in the building. What's good? Only 24 hours a day. Yeah, but like I said, you're right. It's only 24 hours in a day, but with 100 accounts, I mean, you could still mine all those accounts by linking them together. But I would choose the 100K account and just be a beast. Like you see the Truce account at 100K, like I'm doing numbers. You know what I'm saying? Not only am I mining it myself and curation and all that, I mean, my posts, like people are going to be attracted to that. They're going to be like, damn, I need to listen to Truce because I haven't been listening to Truce for the last year, but now I want to. And he's a beast and he's so funny. This guy's hilarious. And like, I just look, okay, Truce. Lord God is my savior. Okay. I'm happy for you. But anyway, yeah, I just want to chop it up with y'all. I don't do live that much. I just want to touch bases on you. Talk about Tether real quick about those scenarios. So at the end of the day, like I said, man, we'll see. We might not see, but if Tether collapses, if you wake up one morning and it goes to zero, then anybody that was holding Tether, they shit gone anyway. So, like, if I woke up and I had 10K in Bitcoin, and I had 10K in Bitcoin and 10K in Tether, and all my Tether was gone because Tether collapsed and went to zero overnight, my first instinct wouldn't be to sell my Bitcoin. I wouldn't be like, oh shit, Tether's gone, sell Bitcoin. Really, I would want to hold, and if I woke up to Tether and Tether was losing value rapidly, like $1, 90 cents, 80 cents, 70 cents, I would go and sell as fast as I could the remaining Tether, which everybody else would be doing. And guess where they're selling it to? Probably Bitcoin or altcoin. So therefore, they're going to pump. Somebody fight me on that. let's argue. Ryan Hustle is king for collecting coins. Damn, I don't know what that is because I be trying to follow people YouTube and I watch a few of their videos and I be like, bruh, like I ain't gonna say his name, but like somebody messaged me on Steam that was like, oh damn, not even gonna track this shit down. Well, anyway, somebody hit me up and was like, yo, check me out. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna check you out. I'm gonna buy XRP. There you go. Get you 10K XRP, not financial advice. It go back to 360, you got 75K. You know what I'm saying? People don't think like that. I mean, fuck XRP. I know they try to like I said, I'm full crypto, but when it comes to the numbers, like you can't fight that. I mean, come on, come on, man. Like they already showed that they went to 361. All right, whatever. But anyway, hey Heem, you mad, bro? You mad? Nah, Heem, hey, Heem Ashmont. I was trying to tell you. You said you my number one fan, but my number one fan actually just came in here. Everybody give it up, P3D Heem, my number one fan. He wanted to be like me so bad. He wanted to be like me so bad. He wanted a portfolio like mine. He wanted a channel like mine. Like he designed all his material from my material. That's like that's my junior right there. Look, I'm a hater. Nah, shout out to him, man. He's a cool dude. We be talking shit. For everybody don't know, if you see me and him talking shit, it ain't nothing serious. Well, at least I think. He trying to pay a student loan, so I'm trying to help him out, give some subscribers. Hey, real talk though, real quick, him. I was gonna hit you up, but I didn't want to be no fanboy. You had post something on Steam, and that shit got like $30. I was like, oh, what did he buy them shits? I know you bought them shits, but I did see that post. Your shit went up to like $30. Congratulations on that. But I know you bought them shits with bots, but you almost got me. You almost made me think that you was actually somebody, but turns out you're just a piece of shit. So, all right. Fake it till you make it. Yeah, Heem is faking. He faking the funk, man. I don't even think he really in college. I think he set that up in his garage. So like he always sound like he act like he in school. Hey, that motherfucker ain't in school. That's a closet in the back of a strip club somewhere. He be back there shooting videos and shit. He lying. So I need to fake it. And I still don't know how to get followed. I mean, shout out to everybody that follow me, but like I don't know how to like market. All I do is be me and just post like fuck it. I don't even at this stage I'm like fuck it. I don't care. Like he ain't be talking about I'm trying to get you followers. I don't even care. I got 35% on that post. So see that motherfucker be fake that shit. He fake dog. That motherfucker scamming. Fake post, fake like ass motherfucker. Nah, shout out. Get your money. You got 35% return on investment. Okay. All right. You did so good, man. I'm proud of you. You rich. He probably got all his shit in Tether. No, he got all his in P3D. I don't even think he owned other coins other than Steam, and that's only because he has a Steam account. And you know what I still think is hilarious to this day is Harge. His name is still P3D Harge or whatever, or Proof Weekends Harge. Whatever. I think that's hilarious. So I got that going. And what else I got going? Let's see. I published my book. It's for sale. It's called Escape. It's like I'm just playing. This is brought to you by Fruity Pebbles. All right, and that's pretty much it, man. I'm just chilling in my mansion. I need to figure out how best to invest on upvoting. All right, so this is the thing about upvoting. See, upvoting, if you're talking about the bots are good, but just like that 100K account, Bots are good because you want your post to get attention. So when you buy bots, don't buy the bots and depend on the return like P3D Heen. Buy the bots and make it a good post that you think a lot of people are going to like and upvote. And the bots get you the attention that you want. But if you're like P3D Heen and you post a picture of some dirty sneakers and then you buy a bunch of bots, you're depending on the return versus the fact that somebody's going to see that post and be like, oh man, this is great. This is like Truce's video, and they're going to upvote it. They're not going to do that. You're just going to be depending on the return. So bots are good if you have a really good quality post. And the crazy thing is the posts that you think are good don't be the ones that go viral. It'd be the ones that, like, I do videos and I'll be like, I literally finish editing and make the video and I sit there and I'll be like, that's not my best material. And I post it and everybody's like, oh, that's funny. Oh, that's hilarious. And I'm like, all right, Truce. And then the ones where I'm like, yo, oh man, I killed it on this video. Like I'm going back watching the video. Like, I don't even watch my own videos a bunch of times. Like, if it's a video I'm making, I watch it 4 or 5 times. I'm like, this is a good video. This is great material. And I post it, that should get like 3 likes. I'll be like, I'm like, no, this is y'all don't like that. So that's how I go, man. I had to truce myself. Trying to think what I'm gonna be doing next. I did the 21 days of crypto. I gave away a bunch of Bitcoin. I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna just post some videos for a little while and ride out this bear market, keep collecting and shit, and keep dropping a few curse words every few sentences, and keep it 1,000. You know what I'm saying? All right, we coming up on an hour. I'm not about to sit here and entertain y'all all night. Last thing though, I noticed about the weekends and Sundays, like the crypto channels be dead as hell. On the weekends, I'd be like, dog, nobody posted nothing. So if y'all got channels and y'all post videos other than P3D Heme, you don't post nothing. You like post some videos. I will watch them. I'm looking for new people to follow. If y'all have suggestions of good videos that can keep my attention, because as y'all all know, it's very difficult to do that, let me know. Leave them in the comment section. Like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, unfollow P3D Heme, get that crypto. Oh yeah, Ryan Hustle. I'm gonna check you out right now. Peace out.